Hello, Fredlings! I'm Claude from Chicago. We are here for real people with real creativity in real time. Fredlings never give up, and I won't on you. And today we are for real doing the bats. I know in the last live stream / video you saw that I said I was going to, and then about like 20 minutes in I couldn't. Now I watched the tutorial last night when I was leaving work. I wasn't working because the work was already over, but I watched it. It seemed relatively way too simple to do. So we are going to be building the bat exhibit today, and just to not even play around it, we're just going to get on in. Speaking of just getting on in, it is the hosting metal pedal. Thanks so much for coming out to the live stream. Today we're going to be building that beautiful exhibit for you. And we are going to go into here and exhibit, and here we are. All right, so now I know how to do it. So should go full screen. So if you guys got that new DLC, the what's the DLC called, y'all? It's called the Twilight DLC, I'm pretty sure. I want to give a massive shout out to Meep and whoever else bought me DLC, because I can't remember who got me what, or if I bought stuff myself, but I do remember Twilight was from Meep specifically. And I want to thank you so much for that, so thank you for the contribution. Also, the Twilight is the first DLC ever so that people can walk through a part of the through an exhibit legitly. People have done it before. I mean, I've seen the lady designer shows how to make a petting zoo for llamas, but we're not doing that per se. But this is the first walking exhibit, and it's the only one in the game, so it's literally has a single purpose use. But there is some detailing. So what I learned was you actually, like your old exhibit down here where you would put your lizards and your other little reptiles, lizards, snakes, spiders, that sort of stuff, like these over here. These are yellowless poisonous frogs. You can see one there and there. This one, you do the same thing, but just with bats. So you get through this walkthrough exhibit, and it's not really that big, as you clearly can see. It is relatively small. But it should be big enough to fit in our area over here, and it won't take too long to build, and it won't take too long to set up. Metal Pedal says, just came at the perfect time. Yes, you did. I actually, usually I start on time, and then the 5 minutes after is a segue of like me, like, you know, if it says I'm starting at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, which is 4 p.m. UK, because you guys are 6 hours ahead. Right? You're not from UK, right? No. It's also, I've also had like 3 or 4 hours of sleep, so I might be a little bit off. But speaking of that, that's the reason why I didn't know if what time we're starting, because I'm pretty tired, and I gotta go to work, so it's gonna be a very, very long day. But regardless, this is the habitat, and inside of this main building, we have obviously our penguins, we have our brown bears, we have our moose, and then we have our little snow foxes, Arctic foxes in here. So you can see all these things. And the reason why I want to build this bat exhibit next, I love how I come into the penguin exhibit. I can never see the penguins. It seems like there's not enough of them, apparently. I'm sure there is enough, but you know what, before we go any farther, I want to see, how many penguins do y'all have in here? 17. This one has more. This one has like 23. Yeah, it has exactly 23. That's what I thought. Wow. Okay, so we definitely need to add a lot more in there. But yeah, I want to add the thing in there. Right. Oh, so the reason why I want to add the bat thing here before I continue talking and forgetting is I want to add the bat here because the bat exhibit should be inside because of how it's built, which I'll show you in a second with the doors. So if the bats somehow fly out of the bat zone, that they don't actually like fly in the air, they actually can stay inside of a building. And if they somehow escape, like I said yesterday, then they should definitely serve to do it. But in the game, they won't escape. So all right, let's go into our facilities. And let's go into our walkthrough exhibit, and let's get that placed down. You can't do any other customization. I mean, you could do some light customization, but it's not as customization as you would think you would get. It's literally this size is all you get. But I do want this to go through so that guests can keep walking, because eventually I will have an exit over here so people can get outside to the Africa Pavilion, because these are the African fruit bat, and the same thing over here too. And this might actually, this right here might actually be that way out. Or maybe this door. I actually don't know. We should have thought a little bit better. All right. Okay, I'm currently doing a special event on my Discord server, which you can check out if you want. Yeah. How do you? What's your Discord? I actually don't know how to join. Do I go to your YouTube? Let me check. Me and joining Discords is hard, and I don't think you can share your Discord link in my Discord, to be honest. Okay, I went to your YouTube channel. It says, when I go to your YouTube channel and I click on your link, it says Discord server, and I click on it, and then it says invalid, or invite invalid. This invite may have expired. You might have got one of those temporary links and you posted it into your YouTube account. So that's also a heads up too. So you should make a permanent link, or use the permanent link on your YouTube page, because that happened to me a long time ago and I didn't notice that, and then I was like, bruh, no one told me, bruh. But if you could somehow share your link in my Discord, that's perfectly fine too. I thought we have that feature up, but you just gotta let me know where you paste it. Because the reason why I'm saying that is because Claude is team Claude is a little team lazy sometimes. Okay, just gonna be straight honest with y'all. I think everyone's here like, yeah, we already know. We know. All right, perfect. Moshe says, Bats, thanks for coming out to the stream. Moshe is the one that actually gave us this DLC, like I was saying earlier. We are building the Bat exhibit today. It's going to be awesome, and that's all I can really say about it, because you already know it's going to be awesome. We're building it on the left side because African penguins. Africa is going to be over in this section again. So, and then we'll go into more of those details. How are you doing today, Moshe? Appreciate you coming out to the stream. Alright, so this is the exhibit here. I did watch a tutorial, so we can actually do it today. So we can actually do it today. Obstructed? I know we're actually building through a wall, but damn, I didn't think it was gonna be really that, like, perfect. I guess it will be. Alright, that's fine. Let's chop out this wall. Let's chop this whole wall out, and then we'll come back. Alright, perfect. And then let's go into facilities. Is this too high? I forgot. It is actually too high, so that is actually a lot larger than I thought it was going to be. So we'll delete this. We'll add the walls back in. Don't you worry, we'll add them back in once we figure out what we're doing. Alright. And then it probably actually will be easier too to line this up this way. So let's go into facilities. Let's go into walkthrough exhibits. And this is where I was going to originally place it. Okay, so this is where I was going to originally place it. Now, people won't know, I mean, to be honest, because this is going to be just a solid wall. I could make this glass on the other side, but I kind of want to make this in the middle, and then maybe we can make it more spooky when we come on in. That's actually pretty much spot on. I mean, it might be a fraction of an inch off. Actually, this is way more difficult to move than I thought. Because it's like so far away, so you have to be like really spot on. Like you're really guessing. I'm waiting for that green arrow to be in the middle of this light pole, and there it is. All right, perfect. So this is the new bat. Bruh, how is this obstructed, bruh? What are you obstructed by, bruh? Obstructed? Bro, we're like a quarter of an inch off the building. We're off the building. What are you talking about? Obstructed. Obstructed, bro. We were like a yard away. We're like 16 feet away. Hello? Oh, my bling blong. Oh, my bling blong. Bro, what? Alright, well. I want to try to get this just a slightly bit over, too. But, oops. I want to try to go as much over as I possibly can, but I guess I can't. Zach Daily Games is in the live stream. How are you doing today, Zach? If you guys have not seen, Zach Daily Games has been playing a brand new series on his YouTube channel, Rise of Rome. It is a really awesome video game. I only got to see just the beginning, or just near the end of his first episode, or his first live stream on that game. And wow, it is, it's good. It's a really fun game, and when Zach started playing it, I was like, you really are going to try to make me buy another game, aren't you, Zach, huh? Zach is really trying to make us buy another game. Meep says, raise the heights? That might work. Oh, you know what I might also be having an issue with is the terrain. The terrain might be an issue, too. You know how Planet Coaster is. And that one area here has that high grass, so that might have been the issue. So let's flatten this out. And I actually heard stuff moving. I also wanted to point out that I've never played in a world where, if for some reason this too is a little weird. It's not like a normal building where I can just press X and then like move it. And if I use the move M tool, it's like it's stuck on this grid, and I'm not terribly upset about that because it's not that far away, but it is a little bit annoying. I was just using that grid thing too. Hold on. That's what I just said. Hold on. Alright. So, hold on. We'll click on this. We'll just leave that there real quick. And let me go here and... Pav, thank you so much for coming out to the stream. Pavlin-S. One day I'll be able to say that with confidence. I know you said I was pretty close yesterday, so I don't know how close we're going to get today. But thank you so much for coming out to the stream. Raise the heights. Alright, screw it. This is annoying me. That's going to annoy me for the rest of my life. Let's try that again. Alright, so let's go here. Let's change this way. Then we'll rotate this around. And I know my OCD is like slowly getting absolved, but this, I don't know if we can live with this. Where's my pole? That's actually spot on with the pole. That's pretty legit. Alright, so let's see. So this should be obstructed. This should be perfect in theory. In theory, you know. Alright, but I have a really solid idea once we can place this down. Let me place this down. Perfect. Alright. So, this is the bat exhibit. This is, I watched a tutorial, so this time we can actually do it. And we're going to automatically just, you know what? We should just get the animals now. Should we get the animals now? Should we? Where is it? It is the African... It's the African fruit bat. No, it's not. It's called the Egyptian fruit bat. I would have been sitting there for 7 hours trying to figure that out. And I don't know how the fruit bats work. I think you need one of each. I always get one of each, and then I always get an extra female, so 3 in total. So what we'll do is we'll grab our species that are in our habitat. We'll select all 3 of them. And before I'll send them in here, let me show you what this is. So this is the walkthrough exhibit. And we can view the exhibit, and it's kind of like what you do with your old exhibits. And I forgot, it was sync all walls, I think the guy said on the thing. So this is the exhibit. Now, even though this is a wire mesh, this will be really cool later when we get these bird cages and stuff like that. Not movie bird cage. You nailed it, thank you. We try our best every once in a while, you know. You could change the walls of... You could change some of the walls, yeah. So this is as big as the exhibit can go, according to what I've seen on YouTube. From the one YouTube tutorial that I saw, but obviously, you know, we're going to do some detailing, so it's going to look a lot larger. My internet is also bling-blongingly bad, so I apologize with the lag here. Let me check my phone. But what was I saying? Yeah, so... Yeah, I think the stream's still going on my phone. Actually, didn't pull that up. But, yeah, so this is the exhibit. So the exhibit can have a couple features here. So we go inside to customize. You can click on the walls, and you can change them all individually if you turn off the sync. But if you turn them on sync, they will all change the same. So you can have a couple options. You can have no walls at all. You can have glass. You can have solid, which is sort of, you know, their default here. And then there are, I think, some other things I do want to take a look at. And then wire mesh. This stuff here, the wire meshes would be really good for birds. Then a solid, you know, I don't know why you would use a solid, but I think there is a reason for using a solid. So let's turn the solid on. And I did not see this in the other YouTube tutorials, so I do want to mess around with this. So there's floors, so we can have solid or none. We're going to keep it on solid, and then doors. So you can have this kind of door, this PVC strip curtain, or none. Now, these strip curtains should stop a bat from leaving, yes, but we're going to build this building out, so, because I don't think it will 100% stop a bat from escaping. I mean, honestly, if I was a bat, I would sit there. And I don't know if we could do facade walls, but I don't think we can. So what we're going to do is we're going to do something simple. We're going to go here and we're going to click on none. And people are going to be like, oh, what is going on? What is going on, Claude? Well, it actually doesn't matter if there's nothing in here. Because the bats, unlike the other animals, they won't escape when you throw them in here. And when you throw this in, it automatically changes this to a mesh, it looks like. And keepers can't get to this part, so we're going to get a bunch of error messages until we get this connected up. But now we have the bats in here, and the bats are an exhibit. Maybe now we can add in the facade walls and stuff like that. But there's also other management stuff I kind of saw somebody talk about, and auto selling and all that sort of stuff. I don't know how any of that works. That is not my... I don't know how any of that works. But if we click on none... you see this white outline. This white outline will tell us this is the area that the bats can fly in, and the bats will do whatever. I don't think the bats notice any of the stuff that we're going to put inside. Also, as you see here, these hanging things and this sort of stuff, because obviously we can change them as their own, but these things we cannot remove. These are details that have to exist. Looks like this is like a bat box here, or something that the bats can eat in or feed her, and then here is that sort of thing. But there are little other details we can add in. We can add in another feeder. So this is a feeder, wherever that is going. So this is a feeder. It's pretty cool. It's like a bird feeder. This is a bat box, wherever that went. Oh, there's a tall one right here. So that is a bat box. And then there's a water dish over here, too, so the bats can go in the water dish. And then it looks like there's a fruit skewer, so they can eat some fruit, because obviously they're the fruit bat. Then there's an apple rope. That's pretty freaking legit. Another fruit skewer over here, though, this time. Perch box over there. A perch frame. We're going to definitely keep that in. I'm going to keep that in right now, because I actually do want it to stay. Another frame that's accepted to this, or perch rope. Sorry, I don't like you saying frame. And then, actually, you know what? Let's keep the water dish in here, too. But this habitat is a series. I'm only saying series because I read somebody's comment as a series. And sometimes, by the way, somebody said something yesterday about their PC costing $10,000. I think that was Pavlin S. I read that in my head, but I don't think I said that out loud. Sorry, that's freaking bad. Claude's 20. Claude has a goal to try to stop swearing. It's hard, but we're going to try. Okay, and then the layout here that the bats are going to like or not like. So let's press play. I think the bats are here. Did we send the bats in yet? I thought we added bats in here. Oh, here they are. Here's a one little bat. Really small. Wow, that is really creepy. Would you not kiss a bat? Bling blong, ha, the same you said about my pyramid. Yes, that's what the bling blong. When will you start a new Planet Coaster series? On my Discord, I am going to let everyone know, but it probably won't be for a couple months. I want to finish this zoo, and then we'll be going over to Planet Coaster again. I don't know what we're going to do in terms of the countries for the World's History Park, but we will be playing Planet History. I was about to say Planet Coaster once this park is completed, and our park is going to be this whole area, and that's going to be pretty much it. So it's getting filled in pretty quickly. But after this week, we're going to play some Roblox, we're going to play some Yeet Realm, and we're going to play some other random games. And then we'll come back to this. So we're going to take a break after this weekend. We're going to play back those things. All right, perfect. So these are in here, and our bats are just chilling. We might need more bats. I don't know. I don't know how bats work. We'll see in a second. We'll look at the bats beef and see if they want more bats or however they want it. But they should be perfectly fine right now. But what I have in mind, we're going to make this a big empty space so anybody can come in here. We're going to have custom walls and all that sort of stuff. But I wanted to come in and the bats have, and the bats and people have an area to sort of relax and chill, and there's like a little like lobby area before you get in, like a little educational sign. You'll see a lot of those things at the zoo if you haven't been to the zoo in a long time. Not many people go. I mean, strangely enough, at least from what I know, not that many people go to the zoo anymore. But you can actually have they have like these little like I mean, I don't think I've seen a bat in real life in a long time. TBH. Now I might have seen it in real. I might have even seen it at a zoo at some point, but I cannot remember off the top of my head. TBH. But there are like these little areas people can sit down, and I did actually ideally want this to be square, but I don't know why it didn't come out square. And I was using grid too, which is strange. Because usually when you use the grid pieces, you can get it like squared up, but that might be a setting in here. Railing on the ground, elevated around, flattened terrain, pathing tool, curb on path, railing. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't come out that way. I'm not actually going to beef with that. If it wants to be like that, that might also give us a little bit more detail, because I am usually used to using squares. And this is going to be all inside before somebody has a heart attack and gives me a violation or something. It's going to be all inside. And perfect. So technically we're done with the bat exhibit. Thanks for watching the live stream, guys. I'll see you next time. Alright, perfect. So the wall that we deleted, we don't really need to delete now, is what I'm getting from this. Under the grid option, hold on. Pathing. Here. Oh, here it is. Wow. What a big boy. What is a... What? Ah! Where did my building go? Oh my god. That was the scariest thing I think that has happened to me in one lifetime. Pavlin S, thank you so much for telling me where the heck this option was. Because, wow. That would have been, that would have been game over. TBH. I would have cried. Alright, let's see how far we can get this over here without that being messed up. Alright, perfect. Now, we should be able to press play, and people should be able to come in here. Alright, perfect. So the idea is the guests, because obviously the idea of the park is to be pretty Africa over here. High maintenance winter animals and animals that are very high maintenance inside the main building, because obviously that's our main attraction. Budget animals all along the outside. Budget animals are just animals people come to see to the park, but they're not really there to see them, really. Obviously, main budget animals on the four corners, too. And then some other little cheaper animals on the outside, but this is a lot nicer than this. Oh, I got so many comments to read up. Are these vampire bats? I hope not. That's how much it costs. My new PC. Get more bats. The other page, under down the option. Hold on those Egyptian bats are located in Africa, and you said no African animals, and you lied to us. Oh, so you actually did watch the videos. Okay, let's give Pavliness. Hey, let's give Pavliness or sorry, not Pavliness. I'm sorry. Not can't even say the people's names right. Let's give Hosting Metal the pedal. The APA cited there. I definitely said that. I know I said that. I know I said that. I know I said that. Alright, so these bats actually want less temperature in here. Now, I don't understand why this is even really an option. I think it's people, Okay, so the bats wanted to be chilling like 85 degree Fahrenheit. And I know we're using American units. Or 78 degrees. 78 degrees is nice outside. No jacket weather. Okay, there is the bats, and then Meep said we should get more of them. I don't know how many we can get in here, but they actually want more layout. So what do we need? Maybe another... Oh, we didn't put the apple rope in. How are we gonna not have an apple rope? Come on, now. That's just silly. Oh, we can put the fruit things go onto the pole? Whoa. Maybe not on... You know what? Yeah, we're keeping it on the pole. I don't like the things kind of like hanging around out there. We gotta put a fence up, too, so these guests don't touch this thing. These bats. But yeah, look at this. Boom. This is how this works. So they come over here, they come in here and look, and then they keep going out. And it also is going to draw people off this main pathway that was getting a lot of... Like, for some reason down here, it seems like there's just a ton of people that come through. And I think that might be because of the glass as well. People are stopping and looking. But this is going to start drawing some people off of this pathway over here. Darn, you scared me. Claude almost had a heart attack. Clip that. Clip! Man, if anybody clips it, you let me know. That would be a good TikTok. That was scary, honestly. Alright, so perfect. So we'll save this. And then the idea is to, you know, keep branching off. And now I did originally say I wasn't going to do African things. I didn't know I was going to get APA cited. I didn't know I was going to get cited like that. But yeah, I did say that. Also, for now, while we are here, because I actually don't know when we're going to be building the outside of this. And I also want to keep this thing as running as smooth as possible. We're going to just... We're just going to connect these pathways up for the staff members so that they can go and help the African penguins without running from here. I think there's a building in here. From here or from over here to here. Then there's a little room right here. So that they should be really easy to get over there. All right, perfect. But the whole idea is to continue these walls and go in. Now, the whole point of this building was to have these 3 different steps, to be honest with you. It was supposed to have 3 different steps so that it's consistent. And then after that, we put some trees and stuff. I don't want to have the extension just come flat with this. So what we are going to have to do is we are going to have to pause for a brief Fortnite Battle Royale. And we're going to have to delete this. We can also have them go outside for a fraction of a second. But... what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to change this. And the reason why is because, like I said, I want this to be the same. Because I want there to be one gap here. So people might get a little bit heated, a little Fortnite with me. And I hope I can adjust this easy. Because this might be a little bit harder than I thought. Ooh, wow. I think I'm making this even more difficult. Alright. So the wall comes out this way, and then they should be able to come in. Now, do I have to change this? I don't think I do. Okay, that's ideal. This is not going to have something there, but it's not already there on the other side. And then that should be looking at them. Okay, so this side's gonna be just slightly smaller, where it's not gonna be that much of a difference where you have to change the whole thing. Alright, perfect. Yeah, because I want this building, when you look at this, I want it to be the exact same. Now, technically it goes out over here a lot farther away in terms of size, but most people aren't going to really see that. I mean, obviously you'll have your zoo people or your Disney people notice that and point that out, but it shouldn't be that bad. I mean, I don't think it will be, but yeah, so I want it to be like a visual, like a visual difference. Because if this went like completely flush against this, you would kind of notice, like, yeah, it looks like you just cheaped out on brick. And yeah, I am cheaping out on brick. That is true, what I mean. Simon, thank you so much for coming out to the stream. How are you doing? I did not. I saw you came in. I just didn't acknowledge your presence. I'm sorry about that. I've been seeing some of your chats too, and I was dying. You have some good chats. If you haven't seen it in the Discord, Simon even talked about anytime you hear the Freebird, it's over. The song in the Freebird, something like that. I don't remember the exact quote. I'm not sure if this is safe for all those people to walk next to the COVID bats. Right. I hope these bats. I don't think the COVID bats came from. I don't think the COVID bats came through from Egypt, because these are the Egyptian fruit bats, which they should make an update though. The COVID-19 bats, the COVID bats, the COVID-22 bats, the COVID-21 bats, the COVID, this kind of, you know, every COVID bat ever. All right, let's grab these, and then let's put an arch here. I do like the arches. It looks, that is very realistic. You would see something like that in a zoo. And I might, oh, well, we got to delete this, because that light pole should not be going through that. Or this one here. But I might actually open this up eventually for not staff members when we do it. We might have another exhibit like in this quarter, because this is pretty nice. Oh wow, it's one of those walkthrough enclosures. When I was in Hungry Zoos, they had one for lemurs. Wow, okay, so there are real ones. That's why I'm saying I think I saw a bat. I actually don't know if I saw a bat, cause I mean I don't remember if I saw. I mean, I thought I saw a bat in real life. I could be wrong. Oh, and you can't easily put in the fences, because I really don't want the guests to. This is the one habitat I actually don't want the guests to touch the animals. I mean, I don't want them to touch with all of them, but specifically this one. Oh, it does work. Oh, thank goodness me. Is there also a better, one? Because I am definitely okay with doing a different kind of style. Maybe the dark asphalt? Did we do the dark asphalt one? Or maybe like, ooh, this one's spooky. The block pathway? This is like a haunted sort of vibe. But the issue is with this, and it's a kids, is they'll jump on this and they will stab themselves and they will get hurt. And this is a San Diego zoo. It's a budget zoo, sort of. If they hurt themselves, I am not really willing to pay for that, to be honest with you. So we'll go with this one, the dark asphalt. It's kind of like the other one, but not as cool, I guess. I don't know what else to say. And then we'll do the same thing over here. This is probably gonna get all covered with flooring, honestly. So I don't know if this is really needed. But we'll go like this, and we'll add this in here, because I do want this to be like, you're kind of, want this to be vibed where you're going into a bat cave. Now I've seen other people that do the same thing, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Is we'll go into this layout here, because this is all gonna be covered in. So I guess we should just do it now so we can start, right? No, I kind of want the. How am I gonna do this? How do I close the walls? Okay, so I want it to be none, right? So the bats are not going to fly away. The bats are not going to fly away. Maybe I should keep the mesh roof? No, but they can't hang upside down with that. Well, they can hang on the rope. So I want it to be like you're going into a cave. And I could use the stone I could use the stone for the wall, and then we can add stones out there. I mean, this is a budget zoo. We're not actually building a cave, y'all. If you want to watch somebody build a cave, watch The Lady Designer on YouTube. I always shout out her channel because her channel is, like, phenomenal and for Planet Zoo builds. For the amount of details and stuff like that. Which I do try to replicate as much as I can, but, yeah, this time, yeah, this is a budget zoo. We ain't actually building a real cave. Also, it looks like these guests, even though this side is going to be smaller, this side, there's going to be more guests coming through and kind of cutting through the path. I could also probably delete this pathway so they don't come through like that. Like, this might actually be the time that I actually might not want squares here. Like, oh man, not this again. We're just keeping that there because I forgot Planet Zoo is a little pain in the butt sometimes. Alright, perfect. And then we'll build it up like this. So, when the guests come through, they can come in here and then there'll be like some educational signs. But this is not linking up correctly, and that's going to give me a heart attack. Same thing with this. I think this is supposed to be on the other side of this wall. Because why wouldn't this... See, you see how the wall is doing this? Why is it not doing it on this side? There goes there. Oh, goodness me. That's just Planet Zoo for you. And then maybe we can add some, like, rocks and stuff to make that kind of look like you're going into a cave. Alright, and then we'll go like this. And I gotta figure out where the outline is. Okay, there is the outline. So the outline looks like that will line up on the back end, and that should be good. Or maybe this entire side can be that cave vibe. That's what we'll try to do. We'll make this like a flat wall, and then over here we'll try to mess around a little bit. Huh? How about we try that? Alright, let's try this. Alright, perfect. Yeah, because I do want, remember, I do want this to still be a building. But yeah, maybe we can like have to do a cave. How do you have to do a cave, somebody might ask? Well, you're about to find out. I also started playing Fallout 76. Posted a picture from the game in Discord too. The messed up the balance enough that is actually pretty good nowadays. My 20% chance of finding extra chems makes it look like 75% of the time a chem in a container. I literally get money just from selling chems I don't need and purified water I don't need by selling all the food items that I cannot that can rot. Cans forever. I love feeding my character 200-year-old canned meat and TV dinners. Oh, you know what? You're not wrong, right? You are not wrong. That's literally how the game is played. It's so true. It's so true. Alright, why is this being not legit? How does this wall go here, but the other wall doesn't? I know I have OCD and all, but dang, that's so annoying sometimes. Like, this side at least had it, and it was wrong with the style of brick, but I mean, at least it had it. This side is as good as I can get, what? Like, it's the same thing. Alright, perfect. And then we'll be able to get some more, like, bat things in here. And I actually will leave this open a little farther. Now, this will be hidden away. There might be, like, a storage closet or something in there. But this side, I don't want that to happen. I want this to be a little, maybe this can be also a cave for the guests, though. Like, a little playground for those kids. You know how they got these little playgrounds and stuff for kids nowadays? Maybe that's what that can be. We'll find out in a second. Now, Claude doesn't have unlimited time, once again, on the live streams. Claude hasn't had unlimited time on the live stream in a while. But, when we get up to 11:30 Central Standard Time, which is in 30 minutes here, Claude is going to have to eat, because Claude has to go to work. We're actually covering wrestling today. And well, that's wrong. I never covered wrestling myself. I've watched a wrestling meet one time for one of my friends in real life. Olympic wrestling, for people that are curious. I went to watch one of my friends wrestle in real life before, but never for work. So this would be the first time I'm ever covering a wrestling match, event, or duel, and it's gonna be pretty awesome. All right, and if we can't finish this today, we will go next time. And then I did not forget, Simon gets the ugly animals. We still have an ugly animals for Simon. If I can't do it this weekend, Simon, the next time we play Planet Zoo, we will make the ugly animals for you. Dude, I did not forget. 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 All right, let's save too, because Claude will probably have to eat before. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right, perfect. I would make the walls glass. It would have more an authentic look. The only reason why we're not making this glass is I have this like a little design in mind. I've seen this by the lady designer, and kind of when I first came up with this in my head, I kind of had an idea. So what the goal is, you know, people come off this main pathway, you know, it is a little weird in here, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's maybe not. You come in here and you're gonna see some like little panels and some rocks hanging down from the roof. You obviously come inside, you can take a look at the bats. This is gonna be a cave. It's gonna look like a cave. And then this side would also look like a cave, but based on, you know, it's a remodel of the San Diego Zoo, so they don't have all that budget in the world. So this side will look like a cave. This side will just look like a wall. And then over here, now, this is a new design that came in my head. I'm actually making this up as I go. This is going to be like that playground. Remember in the malls, there are still malls. They got that like hard, like rubber, like soft thing where kids can go on like these little slides, at least in America. They're like really hard, but they're also kind of soft. I want that in here, like a little slide area for the kids. So the parents can say like, here you go, kids, and have fun. Have fun. And then we're going to cover this. We're going to go up. The bat cave is going to go up all the way to the top, except for here. Maybe, because I do want the glass to come in, because I don't want the bears to not get light. So maybe this will be a little shorter. I actually don't know how the height of the roof is going to go, and that is what we're playing as we go as well. So this is Egyptian, so we're going to probably have to go into our properties. Egyptian fruit bat. We're going to have to go into our bats here. And can I click on the bat itself? Here we go. And then we can click on their grassland, tropical, and desert. But apparently when I click on them, I can't change the group. They also want more social group as well. Custom seizures. Seizures. Okay, that's weird. Alright, let's get one more bat because I don't know what up with them. Minnie! Thanks for coming out to the stream. If you guys did not know, Minnie just got a cat. A kitten. A beautiful kitten. I seen somebody else that just had posted a picture of their dog, by the way. So cute. I think that was Metal. I think Metal posted a picture of his dog. And I think he also posted a cat. Maybe I was wrong on the cat. But Minnie has this beautiful little black cat with white paws. Oh my goodness me. Alright, let's go to nature. Let's go to continent. Let's go to Africa. And then let's go to our rocks here. There should be rocks in this game that look like rocks that are hanging down. So maybe you actually have to unclick this and we'll click on our rocks. Because I want this to look like a cave. As bad as I possibly can. Here we go. Twilight. Here we go. We actually have twilight rocks. Perfect. This is what I want. And we can actually hang these down from the ceiling. So maybe I need to build the ceiling first. Usually you don't like building the ceiling first. But I think this might actually be the ceiling first. Let's place these down. So here's one rock. Here's two rocks. Here's three rocks. Imagine this. Imagine me gifting Claude a DLC. And it just comes with 3 but Put a sign up over the exhibit that says Simon's Ugly Eggs Animals Exhibit. I will when we get to there. Maybe you can put bathrooms in that unused space. That's what Zach Daily Games is here for. Yeah, because I think the nearest bathrooms is... There is bathrooms here on this side. But other than that, in this park, Zach, there's 1, 2, 3. There's only 3 bathrooms. We should definitely have another bathrooms inside of this big thing. So, yeah, we're definitely going to add some bathrooms. We can add a bathroom here. Definitely are adding a bathroom. We're definitely adding a bathroom. You know, let's add a bathroom in now. Why can't you add it in now, Claude? Why can't you add the bathroom in now, huh? Huh? Why can't you add the bathroom in now? Facilities. Let's go to guest facilities. Let's go to toilets. Let's go in here. That was actually such a smart idea, though. Honestly. Let's add that in there, and then we'll put in a pathway just like this. And then we'll have, we'll put it right there. Perfect. Alright, so here are the Twilight Rocks. I think we're going to need some other rocks to utilize in this place, though, so we can get some stuff set up. So maybe Desert Rocks? Desert Rocks actually match really well. Okay, so yeah, I guess we'll go with Desert Rocks then. So, let's start adding some details here, because I obviously, as you guys see, I want this to look like a cave, so we'll add some rocks here, and we'll do the best as we can. I heard malls are dying in the U.S. The malls have been dying in the U.S. since, like, 70. What would you do if you were the president of the world? I will answer that in 1 second. Hey, yo, is it weird to me since they're doing so fine? I understand. Some people, it's because the European malls are a place in the middle of cities and connect public transportation. Yes, it's easy to walk to. Yes, it's weird how malls are dying. It would be a reason, but I would think that expensive to maintain. Yes, she's chilling next to me. Yes, I have a dog and a cat. So, okay, so I got both of you right. Oh, goodness me, I almost died. This is the first time she came to the basement to see me. I could drop a pic in the Discord later. Yes, let everyone know in the Discord that your cat, please. Could you send a picture of me of your cat? Oh, no, that's why she said that, because Claude reading in order. Okay, I'll see it. Oh, dang, Claude, doesn't seem like the Rock DLC. That's the best DLC this game has. Alright, perfect. And we're building the Egyptian fruit bat for all the people that are just tuning in or didn't read the thumbnail. Just clicked on the live notification. Oh, by the way, this morning, well, I actually left my internship, and I was trying to leave my internship for quite some time. I actually turned down this position now. This is my 3rd time. And every time I kept getting finessed into staying a little longer. And I thought the internship was an absolutely brilliant and fun opportunity to help me learn my editing skills. And I did. And it was super fun. But the amount of time, like when I tried to turn it down before, I have no time. I literally have no time because there's a lot of things I want to do even in my personal life. For example, watching Zach. I do want to watch that Rise of Rome. God, I would love to do that. But like I was saying earlier, yeah, I was up for every night for this internship, and I did 4 months of it, or 3 months of it, somewhere around there. I mean, like the last 2 nights, I've been up to like 6 in the morning, 4 in the morning. Today I was up until like 4:35. And then I have to go to work after this. And it's not an internship where there is any sort of it's not like I'm if I was interning at NBC or something else like that, you know, a news organization or a sports organization where that would actually benefit my career. I mean, this does benefit my editing career. I would have stayed longer, but I try to get out of this thing now. This is my 3rd attempt, and I'm officially done. Officially done. I had deleted all the footage because I said to my 7th edit, which were, by the way, most of the things were very minute details that, I mean, that's what the greatest thing about the update was, understanding that my skills could get better in editing. But there was a lot of stuff that was, it sounded more condescending. It might have not been condescending, but that's how I read it. So I tried to get out of it multiple times in a nice way, and then I was like, you know what? I finished my project. Yeet. Now, this would, if you define that as me giving a person 3 weeks heads up, because the next project would be due in 3 weeks, and I know I wouldn't be able to finish it because of time. I actually have this massive project to do on this other thing, but now I'm just giving myself excuses. But if you count this as me leaving, like, so suddenly, which it is, then this would be the first time I ever quit a job in my entire life. Or an internship, or a job or an internship. I never actually have quit any of those before. And I usually would pride myself on this would be that story that I can tell my kids one day. Alright, Simon, thank you so much for coming out to the stream, man. Have a great rest of your day. But to answer everyone's questions, if you do have them, yeah, I did an internship. It was a vlogging internship. And it was really fun, and I did learn a lot, but I have to eat that wheat just based off of my other thing. Now, you might be asking, what's this other big job that I'm doing for my other job that I do all the time? Well, this job that I'm doing all the time, I'm going to actually be going there later today, but I have this massive job. I'm actually redesigning the owner's YouTube channel, and that has to be done by January 31st. That has to be completed by January 31st. And you might say, redesigning a YouTube channel, what does that really define as? Well, I gave him, well, we negotiated, and he talked about what he wanted. He's been talking about this for months. He just had to get the finances and the legitimate reasons and the pitch and all that. So that he could, like, legitimately justify it to the accountant and, you know, well, it's his company, but I mean, so they could tell the accountant, like, you know, we have this money. They have the money, but I mean, yeah. I hope that makes sense of some sort, you know. But what I'm doing is I'm going to be redesigning their YouTube channel, and I've been doing this over the slowly course of maybe the last 10 days, but my internship has been slowing me down. I signed a really nice deal and contract that I made, which I want to give a massive shout out to @Zach Daily Games for showing me how to do that. Give @Zach Daily Games a shout out. And what's it called? Yeah, I'm redesigning their channel. All the thumbnails, all the descriptions, and all the titles will be seamless in terms of very quality thumbnails, very quality titles and descriptions, so that anybody that clicks on the channel will instantly know that, hey, this is a Claude from Chicago, hey, this is Zach Daily Games, hey, this is a Metal Pedal, hey, this is Simon, hey, this is Minnie. It's a really cool project, and I cannot wait until it's done. I've already started doing it. I think I have... sorry. I think I did already 60 or 70 of them. I know that's, you know, that's kind of concerning, and that's why I had to leave this internship as well. I kind of told the guy the same thing, that, you know, hey, like, you know, I have this massive project going on. I have these massive projects going on. I gotta eat. Like, I know your thing is cool, but I mean, you know, at the same time, I told you I can't do this stuff. But it's huge. It's a huge project, and I started doing it, and I updated all their live stream tabs already. That was the first thing that I did, and it really looks like I mean, this channel really looks like a sports, because I mean, that's what it is. It's a sports thing. It looks like so cool. It looks like a sports YouTube channel. So, like, you know, if you ever go to the NFL or this, you know, soccer ones or anything like that, it's gonna look. I mean, it looks legit. All right, perfect. So let's add some of these rocks in here. Let's do a little bit of rotating around. I think some of these rocks might be a little bit too tall. Might mess it up, but as you clearly see if we look over here, is this starting to look like a cave? Not exactly yet, but it kinda is. If you close your eyes a little bit and imagine those rocks aren't floating as much. Alright, and then let's go into here. Minnie sent the pictures. Alright, let's look at the kitty. Let's look at the kitty. Alright, everyone, let's take a look at the cat. Look at the cat. We'll bring it up on screen right now. Oh my god, that's the wrong stream. Properties. Oh, that's the wrong one. Alright, this is Kiki. My mom brought her home almost a week ago. Look at the kitty. Let's take a gander. Oh my goodness. And she gets wet food? This is fancy kitty. Look at this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Come here, kitty. Come here, kitty, please. Oh my goodness. Look at the sleigh. Sleigh. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Minnie has such a beautiful cat. Oh my god. That is a beautiful cat. That is a beautiful cat if you've ever seen one. Like, I'm jealous. I am jealous. I'm gonna show that to my cat later today. I'll be like, why don't you look this cute anymore? The boy cat will go. Just mean mugging the whole time. The boy cat, our boy, we have two cats. You seen the one on stream, Malone, the boy cat when we did the face reveal, which I don't think that exists on the internet anywhere, because I don't think I used that. I clipped my face reveal thing, but I don't think I clipped that. But yeah, what a absolute, like, beautiful kitten you have there. You know what I forgot to do? I'm sorry, that wasn't like a shock to like give people heart attacks. Is I should have pushed. Oh, I can't push the ground in still. We should make this uneven. Oh, the terrain says nah, fam. That ain't gonna. I can't make that uneven because there's a pole sitting on that. On this side, I can. And then if we take our paint and we grab our rough rock. Look at that. So now this is looking like a cave. And then we are running close on time because I have less than 10 minutes left. Because I have to eat and get ready for work. Construction. Where is it? Architect. And this is called dry stone, if I'm correct. It is called dry stone. Perfect. Let's add the roof in. Is that going to mess up the glass too much? I think it is. So I might have to move this down. Oops. The snaps. Yeah, that's what I want. Oops. Bloop, 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 bloop. And perfect. And we might have to move these rocks down in a second, but I do want to show you what this is going to look like on the inside. That's the reason why we're going a little bit fast, because I do want to show you what the inside is going to look like. That's good, obviously the coolest part of this. And it should be dark enough so we can see. So everyone grab your flashlights. I'll grab my flashlight in game. So alright, perfect. So this is a good start. Because I am going to have to eat here in a second. But, okay, so for example, you're going to have to use your imagination a little bit. So you come down through the Himalayan... What is this? Who messed this up? Goodness me, OCD check. Okay, so when you come inside of this area here, you come through the main door, right? Oh, this is so cool, lovely. You can go see the penguins, you can see whatever. You can go up to the second floor. But, you know, you go past the Himalayan brown bears, pretty cool like that. And then, boom, you're going to see on this wall right here, we have the Fredling wall. And every Fredling's going to get a part of this exhibit. Meadow Petals, Zach, and Minnie, Meep, and Simon. Pavlin S already has one. But this one's going to be dedicated to Meep next time we're here because he got this DLC for us. But you're going to come through here and you're going to see the bat sign, right? You're going to see the bat sign up here, and then you see, you know, dedicated to Meep, you know, because of sponsorships. Where the hell am I around here? Around here, is it there? Okay, so you're gonna come through here, and then you're gonna see the toilets. You guys clearly see someone already is going, and then you're gonna see this cave vibe thing. You're gonna come like right through these doors, and it's gonna look like a cave. You're gonna see rocks hanging down. It's gonna be dark in here with some like, it's not gonna be super dark, but it's gonna be dark. He's obviously gonna want to shock the bat's eyes. You see some caves and some rocks, and then we see some educational signs. And then you walk right into here, and then you will see the beautiful bats. I thought that bat flew out from when I saw that. Then you come in here, and then you see this. It kind of looks like a cave. I mean, it's not going to exactly look like a cave because of our budget. But you come in here, and you see, you know, rocks hanging from the wall. You hear a bat screaming. And then the bats doing their thing. I also downloaded the, I had it already, the soundtrack to my Steam. And, I still don't know why the music is still playing the two songs, but what do I know? Alright, how many more bats can we get in here? But that, yeah, this is how this is supposed to look, and then you're going to come out this side. There's going to be that little play area. The rocks are going to still be there, but you're going to pretend they're soft rocks this time. And then some more educational signs, and maybe maybe you're gonna have an educator standing here, an educator building, because we can have educators in the game, or an educated spots. Where is that at? Educator. Here we go. So you can drop an educator, and we'll drop this young lady in here, and she will go around, and if we follow her. She should stop in here. Well, she'll go around the park, and she'll just stop and talk about she'll just stop and randomly talk to guests and tell people stuff. There was one time I saw an educator in real life, because they apparently do exist. I was sitting, me and Noons87 went to the zoo, and I can't remember which one it was. I don't want to say it was Lincoln Zoo. I think it was Brookfield Zoo. Because it was a spot that I didn't... Maybe it was Lincoln Zoo. I don't remember. But we walked inside, and there was a lady just chilling there. She was like leaning over the bars, just staring at this little snow cat thing with no snow, or some sort of leopard with no snow, or whatever it was. I remember it was, I think it was supposed to have some sort of snow, or maybe that's how it was described. Oh, there was no water, that's what it was. It wasn't snow. Because there was supposed to be water in there, like there was supposed to be a little fountain drain, you know, a little waterfall, and then like a little path so that cat can swim in the water. I know cats do like water when they're bigger. But there was an educator, and we're like, oh my god, look at how cute she is, or how cute he is. I can't remember what animal we were saying, and the lady said... She didn't correct us. She didn't correct us like, no, that's a boy, no, that's a girl. She said, you know, she is like this, or he is like this. And that was our way of like, you know, you're saying the animal wrong. And it was a cute animal. I can't remember. I think I have a picture of it. And I can tell you once I see the picture of it. I can tell you what it was. That is one of her eating taken a few minutes ago when she got home for the first time. 10 out of 10 cats, yes. We had to give her a bath and stuff. She didn't come home in the ideal conditions, but she's adjusting really well so far. I have a video of her playing on the toilet paper roll I took this morning. Of course she did. That's so cute. That's good to know. Played a little chess. I lose so well. Rest in peace. I'm not good at chess at all. I did learn the rules, but I am not good at chess. So I'm gonna add a couple rocks here. As you see, some people are glitching through the walls. This is not gonna block them from going through the wall, but it's gonna block or try to limit some of our sight from seeing them as often. We don't want the rocks going through too well. Over here, so we're gonna tuck those in. And I am going to have to yeet off the stream here in less than 2 minutes. Because I do have to go to work very shortly. But, yeah, so we got to raise this up a little bit more, too. But Zach Daily Games will be streaming here in. Let's actually take a look and see what time Zach is streaming. I mean, you can drop in a link. Zach Daily Games. Upcoming stream. He is streaming today in less than 30 minutes. Is he doing double stream tonight? Double stream tonight with Rise of Rome? Goodness me. If I'm lucky. Well, actually, I don't have an internship anymore. I can actually take a. I hopefully can actually watch that one later tonight. We'll see. Wow, that's actually kind of exciting. Oh, I just closed out my YouTube chat. No, I'm actually using Microsoft Clip. Microsoft Clip. Alright, perfect. I can't play chess for beans. I'm quite good in chess. Of course you are. Of course you are. Of course you are. I'm good. I'm quite good. I'm quite good. I'm quite good. Of course you. Of course you are. We have 4 bats in here, and I see 1. Did they escape already, bro? Oh, here's a bat right there. We're gonna keep one of those bats, and I'm gonna update this thumbnail real quick. You know what? We'll update the thumbnail on stream. But we're going to save that, and that is going to be the live stream. So let me update this thumbnail real quick. I'll show you guys me updating the thumbnail, then I'm going to have to yeet off this thing. So I do appreciate everyone for coming out. So let's pull up our Photoshop once it's done being black screen. I can give tips. Of course you can give tips. You can give tips, yeah. Goodness me. Good for you. Good for you. I lose half of my games, Mr. The hosting metal pedal. No need. If the world had less cheaters, I'd be fine. True. I'm not that good at chess at all. I remember playing, but I never was really that good. I learned the rules of chess, so I taught myself something. All right, here we go. So I grabbed the photos. We'll go to our Photoshop. We'll do the same thing, and it's going to drop the photo in here. Don't drop the photo on this side like the editing software GIMP 2. So you edit it over here to like make another photo, and it's like weird. And then I'm going to delete this bat because I actually don't need it anymore. And I'm going to leave this bat here. Maybe we'll like offset him wherever he was originally. I think was fine. And then I'm going to export this out, and that should be good. I want to give a massive shout out to our Patreons. I have no random full screen there. I'll give a shout out to our Patreons for making this possible. I don't think we have all these Patreons here that are still there on this level, but thank you so much to all the Patreons regardless for making these streams possible, and all the people that watch the live stream, because even though you don't, even if you're not a Patreon, watching the live streams help quite significantly. Let me update this Did I export this yet? Let me export this, and then we're going to eat this wheat. Bats for real, and we'll go here, and we'll export. And then we'll change the thumbnail. This might take a... When I was changing a bunch of YouTube thumbnails for work, I didn't see them instantly pop up. Apparently, they do take some time for it to pop up. Hopefully, it pops up by the end of the stream. Okay. Pavlin S says, no need. If the world just had less cheaters, I would be fine. I want to show off. Sometimes I can checkmate in less than 10 moves. That is not... But that's not happening much. I have only 3 pages with, like, links of this type. That's quite impressive. I mean, that's literally legit. That's, like, freaking badass. Sorry. So I put into... Wait, is that not the Zach Daily Games stream? Hold on. Did I not copy his YouTube link? I thought I... Hold on. This is URL. Isn't this URL Something went wrong. Something went wrong. Something went wrong. I'm pressing share, bruh. Alright, I'll post it in my Discord. But I'm going to be ending the live stream now. Thank you so much, Zach Daily Games, Simon, Minnie, Hosting Metal, and Pavlet S for watching today's live stream. If you want to watch actually a really cool Minecraft series, come over and watch Zach Daily Games. I won't be at the live stream because I unfortunately have to go to work, and later tonight he's looking like he's doing a double stream. So go check it out and watch some beautiful Minecraft. If not, I will see you Fredlings tomorrow with the end of this bat exhibit. And I hope you have a great rest of your weekend if I don't talk to you soon. I am Claude from Chicago. Have a great rest of your day. Check out Zach. He goes live in here in 30 minutes, and I will post the link on my main channel in my Discord. So go give him a follow, some sub, and some love. Thank you so much for watching. I am Claude from Chicago. And remember, a real friendly makes your own luck. And have a wonderful day. I love you. Bye.